Welcome to live chat. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your private chat options button.
So you got the chat working.
Filters button. Options button. Options
And
button.
I guess I can
Filters. Chat options
go
button.
in and look at people's chats and
Top chat. Some
chat
options. Heading. Top chat. Some messages such as potential spam.
chat back with them.
Live chat. All messages are visible button. None. Hi. All chat messages button. Live chat. All messages are visible button. 34. 0 watching now. 0 clip. 35 seconds. 0 watching now. 0 likes. Orientation is locked. Welcome to live. Learn more. Which camera button. Chat options button. Filters button. Options.
And I can go in there.
Microphone.
You know, I wonder how many people are gonna like I'm from. So it's like, you know,
Share.
how
Copy link button.
would I know?
I said, I wouldn't know. All you can do is
Share.
respond to
Share. Share. Copy link button. Gmail button. Messages button. Google Plus button. Email button. WhatsApp button. More button. Cancel button. Cancel button. More button. Finish button.
Click the magic more button.
Reminder. Add to notes. Facebook button. Facebook button. Draggable. Facebook draggable. More button. Message button. More. Copy. Add to more. Facebook draggable. More. Button. Copy button. Facebook button. Draggable. Facebook button. Draggable.
Let's see.
AirDrop. Share it. Button. Draggable. Button. Draggable. Voiceover off. Voiceover on. YouTube.
I love all the little glitches that VoiceOver has. Like, for instance, I just had to turn it off to click the share button.
Posting to Facebook. Hey, text field. Editing. Say something about this. Posting to Facebook. Hey, friends of Garrett Brown. Posting to Facebook. Hey, friends of friends. Garrett Brown. Post. Facebook. Edit. Post button.
The thing that surprises me is they
Cancel
haven't
button.
improved it through the years. They haven't updated it at all.
Updated what?
Finish button.
Voiceover, they haven't fixed the shit that's going on. It's been going on for years. They
Finish button. Live 2 minutes 51 seconds. 0 watching now. 0 likes. Welcome to live chat. 0 watching now. Welcome to live chat. Learn more button. Switch camera button. Chat options button. Filters button. Options button. Options.
Jesus.
update everything else. They
Microphone.
haven't
Cancel
updated
button.
voiceover.
Microphone button.
Okay,
0 watching now. 56 seconds.
we've been live for 3 minutes and 56 seconds.
0 watching now. 0 likes.
So, nobody's watching now, but I think when you're done doing live stuff, I'm pretty sure you can just have it upload to YouTube automatically. So it doesn't matter anyway.
0 watching now. 0
But
likes.
this is the Commission for the Blind that I've been at for the past, I want to say maybe like 3 or 4 months.
Been close to 3.
Actually, it's over 3 because
Yeah, you got here before me, right? How long?
I started November 8th.
Yeah, that was the 26th. So you've been, so yeah. So it's been 3 and a week. It's been 13 weeks.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, how about that?
I went an entire high school semester through this
Yeah, and you didn't think
program.
you were gonna make it a week. Yeah, you did good, man. All right.
Welcome to live chat. 0 watching now. 0 likes.
But I'm here in lovely Lincoln, Nebraska.
I wouldn't say lovely, Lincoln, but it's
Very lovely weather, best weather you could ever get.
that's right.
I mean, undeniably the best weather you could ever get because let's check out what it's been this week. It's been at least the wind chill has been in the low negatives.
Actually, it's been nice this week. Last week was when it was bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's last week.
We were having negative 40 wind chill factors and stuff.
Yeah.
Balmy day. Nice day. You want to go out and join a nudist colony. Fabulous. Fabulous. Yeah.
Yeah, but
We love it.
yeah, I just love going out there and jumping in a river. Oh wait, Lincoln doesn't have rivers.
They're frozen.
Yeah.
They used to, but they all froze.
Now they're permanently frozen forever.
Yeah, they're forever gone.
Yeah, like even during the summertime.
You too could turn into a fossil. All you gotta do is live in Lincoln long enough. You see what I mean? There are upsides to living here. It's a great place to live.
Yeah, when it's not negative 40 degrees outside.
Which is about a week out of the year. No, it's not that bad, but it's pretty bad.
But negative 40 wind chills. It's a great day to go outside and go swimming.
Play nude twister. Yeah, a lot of things you can do. I'm fixing to go outside. Even as we speak, I have to go and re-get my growl. I have to redo my growl for Kate.
And tonight was actually a very, very nice, warm, as warm as you can get here in Lincoln during the winter time.
32, I think.
It was actually something like 35.
35, yeah.
I didn't even have to wear my gloves later today. As it got later in the day, actually walking over to the creamery building, it was nice and not warm, but comparatively warm.
Yeah, well, when it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below.
Oh my God.
Good song. Johnny Horton did it in 62. Very good song.
Zero watching out. Welcome to LiveChat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. To learn more, button. Switch
He was
camera.
at 61. I think he died in 62. He was in a plane crash, as were so many good superstar people. I got it. I could talk. No, I don't have Alexa connected. Never mind, I can't. I said I can play in the background, but I put my E-girl in, my A-girl, whatever she is, in her box.
And besides, see, if I would love to do that, but if I did, YouTube has this nice little screening process where if you do play copyrighted music, they will suspend your videos.
Yeah, right. No, yeah.
Because of all the copyright stuff going on.
Because everybody wants their chunk of the pie, and everybody wants to share it. That's all that is. Capitalism at its finest, most archaic form of system that there could ever be invented. But it's alive and well. Okay, I will be back. I have to make a slight detour.
We'll be right back after these brief messages.
Yeah, or left front.
What?
As
Oh.
opposed to right back, left front.
Oh, yeah. You know how a lot of things have this copyright so-and-so, all rights reserved?
Yeah,
I always said all lefts receded.
exactly. I'm with you. Okay.
All lefts receded.
I will be black. I mean white. I mean white black. Where's that right back? I'd be white black, man. Don't beat the master. Don't beat the master. I want to get it. You know what? Okay, I'll be back.
I promise you guys, he does not have any issues whatsoever.
None. I'm certifiably insane.
I'm lying.
Yeah, I'm certifiably insane. We just can't find the category yet. Where to put me? Whatever happened to my keys, please? Shit, now I lost my keys. Oh, Richie.
He lost his keys. Will he find them? Find out on this next episode of Blind Man's Bluff.
Yeah, Blind Man's Bluff. Blind Man in the Buff. Here we go. There they are. Right in front of you. Well, if you be able to look where you're going, you know where you've been.
What are you, blind or something?
Yeah, huh? Jeez, how despicable.
I mean, good lord, man.
Yeah, get a clue. Go to the real world. Get some eyes. Seeing is believing. Did you know that?
Don't you look where you're going?
Yeah, huh? Hello, wall. Goodbye. I'll be back.
Bye. So, lovely Lincoln, Nebraska. Weather's great. Commission is greater because of all the money cuts that have started going on, and you know, all sorts of lovely commission businessy type things. While I got you guys on live video, I know there's probably nobody watching right now. In fact, let me check again.
0 watching now. 0 likes.
Yeah, there's nobody watching right now. But I would like to know, for anybody who might be watching this live video sometime after it's uploaded, I would like to know if somebody wanted to start a nonprofit training center that goes across multiple states and multiple countries. I would like to know what you guys think of that, because that is actually one of the goals that I wanted to work on. Because as it stands right now, the commission we've got is pretty good, but it's run by the state, which I'm not exactly keen on. I mean, it has its benefits, but it also has large disadvantages as well. But if I started a nonprofit, I'd want it to be spanning across multiple states, throughout multiple countries, so that everybody pretty much has an opportunity to go. I've had some ideas on it. Mainly what this commission does is, in case I haven't mentioned it before, what this commission does is they specialize in sleep shade training. So what we do is we go around, and while we're training, we're wearing sleep shades so that everybody is pretty much on the same level. You can't cheat and use your vision, so people with and without visual impairments are pretty much in the same boat. And they do the same for staff training. You have to be training for 3 or 4 months with sleep shades on in order to become a staff member, just so they can show you, hey, this stuff really works, you know. So they do that, but there are several things I don't agree with. Mainly personally, you know, my vision, the way I see things is, well, I should probably tell you guys how they see things. Basically, they say this is what you definitely need. They have Braille classes, travel, home management, shop, where you work with power tools and stuff like that. And they have communications, which is basically computers and stuff like that. So, basically, they, and there's also side things like, they have activities that are mandatory, of course. For example, last month we actually went to a hockey game, which I did record as part of one of my vlogs. So it was a month ago, So it's not going to be recent, but it is coming up. So if you guys want to know, I actually, what I did was I went out with a pair of in-ear binaural microphones and a digital recorder, and of course I asked people for permission to record because it's the law, but also because you generally want to ask permission to record people. I mean, it's kind of not right to record people unless they want you to, but that aside, basically, we had to go to a hockey game that night. It was a mandatory activity. I did not like it at all, which I stated maybe a couple times during the vlog, not like too terribly many, as you'll see when I upload it. But I wasn't a fan of going there. They had us going out there. It was the wind chill was negative 35 degrees, so I had to bundle up kind of tight. At the time, I did not know how to tie a scarf. I do now, of course, but I did not know how to tie a scarf at the time. So, I had to keep it pulled, and I had to keep pulling it to make sure that it stayed tight over my sleep shades so that I could keep my entire face warm, which was very difficult, even with even being bundled up, given the fact that it was, negative 35-degree wind chills. So, that's pretty much how it was. It was cold the entire time. It was noisy. I don't like loud noises. It wasn't fun. And I talked to them about it. I said I did not like that, and they basically pointed out that, we bring you out in situations like this so that you can confront being put in places with loud noises, because we will inevitably have to deal with that in the future. But I don't exactly agree with the way that it was handled. Just personally, this is all my personal opinion, of course, so take it with a grain of salt, but
Zero watching now. Zero likes.
Personally, I did not approve of the way they handled things. The way I see it, things like mandatory activities, vocational seminar, things of that nature, should, in fact, all classes in a commission, it should be pretty much like a college, if you think about it. Because, I mean, that's the kind of system I personally agree with. You should be able to sign up for your different classes and determine, this is what I think I would like to do, this is what I would not like to do, this is what I think I need to gain skills in to further me and how I'm getting things done. So it's sort of, that's one of the things I see. There should not be mandatory activities. We can encourage people to go to activities of that nature, but we should not force it upon them. And that's another thought of mine. I'm actually gonna share this live video a little more.
Options. Button. Option. Share button. Share button.
So,
Active.
ask for everyone's patience who might be watching this after the fact, because I cannot. But yeah, I would say, it really seems to limit how people learn, just in my personal opinion. Of course, feel free to disagree. Um, um, but let me get these. There is going to be a huge period where I don't talk while I'm sending people video invite links. So, a good time to skip. I know for a fact a couple of these people are awake. I'm not sure how many. Oh, I shouldn't. If people are asleep, they'll just sleep right through the text, probably. I hope so. Anyway, I hope. Generally, I don't think text is that disruptive if you're going to sleep, unless somebody has a loud text notification or something. But I, because I am writing down my ideas, but I would also like to take down other people's ideas as well. So, if you guys have anything to say about it, then let me know. I probably chose the wrong time of the day to do this. It is 10 o'clock at night, and a lot of people are probably asleep. Hello. I was talking to the viewers on the YouTubes about my idea for starting a nonprofit commission and things of that nature. I probably picked the wrong time of the day to do this. I probably should have done it earlier because a lot of people I think might be asleep right now.
That's their problem.
But
Hey, they can sleep when they will. Oh man.
I should have chosen a better time.
Probably I still lost my pipe. It's gone. I need to get another one.
But we are still live.
Are we?
And we're still in Lincoln, Nebraska.
We're still alive?
Yeah.
I thought we croaked.
Yeah, actually, you're right. We're dead.
That's what I thought.
We're all
grateful, but we're grateful.
Yeah. We're still in cold Lincoln, Nebraska. That hasn't changed. I haven't flown back to North Carolina in the time that I have been doing this video, so we're still good.
That's because his wings got clipped. It's a hard, long flight.
Oh.
What? To fly to North Carolina, you have to flap really hard.
Oh yeah.
It takes a lot of energy.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. But I haven't purchased any airline tickets or anything, so
No, you're gonna fly. All right, where's my garbage bucket?
I could fly, but that would require me flapping my arms until they reach breaking point.
Yeah, you have to eat a lot of chips.
But I was kind of curious what people thought of the idea and if they had any other ideas to contribute to the thing, because I am not only writing down my own ideas for this nonprofit, but I'm also taking suggestions and things like that. So if anybody, and I mean anybody, including people in the room,
Even me?
Yes.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
You get to make a choice today,
I can
Rich.
make a suggestion.
You get to make suggestions.
Well, if I was, never mind. Whatever I do with my garbage can.